Hello and welcome to my Yoga for Travelers series. I am excited to be presenting this little mini series as I travel. Okay, so first sequence is going to be for grounding. I move around a lot. I noticed the other day when I arrived in this spot that I was feeling really ungrounded. And I even had some soreness in my sacrum, and I needed some strength building and rooting in and foundational work in the feet and legs and in that root chakra. And the Mula Bandha is the perineum engagement of the pelvic floor. We'll be working in the deep abdominal muscles, also creating stability in the spine, but primarily focusing on the legs and the feet and core stability and rooting in and connecting with earth element. So as I travel, I'm drawn to the beaches. When I come to the coast, I really immerse myself into the elements of nature and the elements of existence. So, earth, water, sun, fire, air, space is all here, and it really gets me vibrating and resonating with my deep purposes, my creativity, and my true self. And I really believe that I'm my truest self when I'm out traveling and at the ocean. I believe at the ocean ultimately, and that is something that I just know is what's true to me. I enjoy the freedom of being able to have anonymity and be in whatever form I'm in whatever moment, without expectations set on me from the outside world, even if those expectations or limitations are set upon myself. So we'll hope for the best as far as the background noise. It's hard to find a perfect time and place and look good, feel good, and show up with these videos on a consistent basis, but I'm gonna do my best. So anyhow, all right, so first sequencing is gonna be on groundings. Grounding with earth, grounding into yourself, grounding in where you're at, grounding into your own body, and into the breath, and into the present moment. So allowing yourself to come to this seated position on your feet and knees if possible. If not, just sit on your tailbone in easy pose. And let's bring ourselves to the moment, to the breath and into our bodies. Breathing in, noticing the flow of air in through the nose, deep into the belly, and then exhaling fully, following that breath back out through the nose. Let's open the eyes and gaze forward. I'm going to extend these arms long, pressing the arms out, extending index fingers, and coming into a fire mudra. Deep breath, inhale. And then on an exhale, go ahead and come down, and let's ground down. See my knees together? We're going to ground down and round into a little ball in child's pose. Exhaling fully, noticing that connection with the earth element here. Continuing to breathe in the air, opening up space in the back of the body, and breathing down the spine into the root chakra. So that's what we're going to focus on, is breathing up and down the spine and breathing into the root. And each time at the top of the inhale, you bring your awareness into the present moment, grounding in who you are, where you're at. Inhale, we're going to open the chest here, just a little spinal extension and movement. And then exhale, go into your rounded spine, into a flexion. Rounding the back. Okay, sit tall. Notice your feet and legs. Notice your knees, your leg bones, and your hips. And bring the attention to the pelvis and the pelvic floor. Breathe in through the nose, down. I breathe down the front of the body, into the pelvic floor, into the root chakra. Hold and engage, and then exhale, let's release and round down into that child's pose. Next inhale, coming up, flowing in and out as we rise up through the breath, bringing the arms up and over, and then exhale, come down, embracing that sense of flow, bringing in the water element in the spine. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. So again, connecting with those elements and rooting in, grounding in that earth energy, feeling safe and secure on your own 2 feet, rooted in who you are, rooted in where you're at. We're going to go ahead and come up. Let's do a little cat-cow, hands and knees just a couple times. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. I'm going to tuck the toes under, stretch the bottoms of the feet, bringing the awareness into the feet. Round the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Tailbone tucks under. I'm going to push into the balls of the feet and toes and soften into the feet and legs. You can lift the hips up and go into a down dog a couple times, feeling the Achilles stretch, and flatten those feet again. Point, flex, roll the ankles out here, lifting the feet up. It's a lot of free movement. You're allowed to move as you please. And then we're going to come back up again, toes tucked under, lift the hips up, downward facing dog, pedal it out, and stretch the backs of the legs and the Achilles. Maybe even roll the ankles out here, rooting in the feet. Feel the legs strong in this down dog. The arms are supported, hands are supporting the upper body, and you're free and grounded in the lower legs and feet. And then on an exhale, walk forward and come to a seat. Let's come to a seat and root down in the sit bones. Engage the deep core. Lift the legs, the feet, and extend the arms out. Here we're going to breathe deep into the belly. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, ground down in the sit bones, engaging the deep core. Exhale, go down. Next inhale, lift up. Cross the left leg in front. Twist to the left. Soft twist. Deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's come down and forward. Resting the head forward. Feeling rooted here in your breath. Breathing in. And breathing out. Next inhale, rise up. We'll take the arms back behind. See the fingertips turn forward. Come into a reverse plank. The elbows go straight back, so pay attention. Bring awareness to the feet and hands and arms and legs. Root into the feet, lift the hips up, coming into a reverse plank variation here. You can bring your head in line with the spine. Notice the mobility here in the shoulders, how you're strong in the feet and legs. The backs of the legs are working. You're lifting up, engaging Mula Bandha here. And then exhale, come down, cross the right leg in front, lift through the spine, and let's twist to the right. Breathe down into the belly, soften into the exhale. Deep breath through the nose. And then exhale, drop the chest down to the floor. And ground here in a forward fold. Grounding in the exhale, rooting in. Deep breath through the nose. And then when you're ready, you're going to come forward onto your forearms. So roll forward or swing those legs behind you. Come onto your forearms. And then let's go into a plank. So I want you to breathe into your inner strength, into the deep core. Bring a little heat, a little fire in to the breath, breathing down into the bowl of the belly, igniting the digestive fire through the breath. And then rooting in the balls of the feet and the forearms, feeling strong head to toe. Strong and stable. Deep breath through the nose. Exhale fully. Engaging active body, one more. And then exhale, drop the knees down. Lift the chest up. Find a soft Sphinx pose. And then exhale, come flat down. Rest one ear to the shoulder. Rock the hips side to side and notice what you feel here. Grounding in that exhale. Next inhale, lift up. I'm going to thread the needle with the left arm under. Bend the right knee up like you're doing a twist and come to a twist here. Bringing the right shoulder down to the floor. Open the right arm up. Out. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, we'll come back. Just switch other side. Come up and turn. Right shoulder under, and then same thing. Pull that left knee up. Turn and open to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. One more here. Or stay as long as you want. And then exhale and come out. Now inhale. Lengthen through both sides of the spine, all sides of the spine. You're going to come up, fly here, engaging the back muscles. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower, head neutral. Tuck the toes underneath. Let's go back to a child's pose with the toes tucked under here. Following the exhale, releasing any density or heaviness. Allowing the breath and the movement to make you lighter. You're going to come up into the downward facing dog. And then go ahead and bend the knees and walk forward slow. Watching and being aware in every step, walking forward to the top of the mat, rooting in both feet, toes forward, feet in line with the hips, maybe slightly wider if you want, and then forward fold here. Heel toe the feet out if it feels better. I'm going to rock side to side just because that's what feels good to me as I loosen my head, neck, and shoulders. If you bend the knees, it kind of takes the stretch out of the backs of the legs and lets you release the upper body a bit. And then on the next inhale here, we're going to root in, strong in the feet and legs. And let's rise up. You can round the back on your way up. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring the energy to the heart. Giving thanks for the freedom to be out and about in the world and experiencing new things, new cultures, new places. So here we are, we're gonna root down in the left foot, bend the right knee, come to the ball of the right foot, and I want you to bend and hold, okay? So here we are, we're gonna lift the right leg up and I want you to root in that right leg. Glutes are active, quads, leg is fully strong, foot is strong. And here you're gonna extend the leg back. The right leg goes back to a high lunge. Reach up, exhale back, knee to the ground, drop, and lift. Drop, squeezing in at the inner thighs, strong feet and legs. One more time, drop and lift. We come back, balance. See if you can hold it here. Root in that left foot, and then exhale. Ground down, both feet on the floor, mountain pose. Inhale, lift, can hold the breath at the top, lift that Mula Bandha, and then exhale, arms out and down. Next inhale, bend the right knee. Same thing, other side. Rooting in the right foot. You're gonna lift here. Keep the right knee bent and feel the weight in the right foot. Right glutes active, right quads active. We're gonna go back into crescent lunge. Take your time. Feeling strong in your feet and legs. Lift both arms up. Exhale. We're gonna come back. Drop the knee down and lift. 2, and lift. And then 3, and lift. Slowly coming back into the balance, rooting in the right foot. And then ground down both feet. Now let's keep the squat going. Toes forward, feet in line with the hips, root down in the feet, heels, toes are light, glutes strong, quads strong, belly strong, and lift. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, squat down. Feel the feet gripping. Awareness in all 4 corners of both feet. Exhale, stand. Or the whole sole of the foot, the ball of the foot and the heel. Come back down and push to stand. Legs active. Good. Inhale, root down. Exhale, stand. Next inhale, both arms up. We're going to go to boat pose. Hold it here. And lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Next inhale, lift it up. Left leg in front. And then exhale, come forward. Forward fold. Breathing in and out of the nose, grounding in your exhale, bringing yourself fully present into your body, into your breath, wherever you're at. Rise up, and then we're going to lower down onto our butts. Take a deep breath in through the nose, all the way down into the belly, and on that exhale, pull the knees in. Let's lift the heels high and take the weight off your feet. Here you can rotate the ankles around one direction and the other, or pedal the feet out. And shake the legs. Point and flex. Now here you're going to start lifting and lowering the hips, engaging the Kegel exercise, lifting and lowering, or pelvic floor lift, perineum, Mula Bandha, whatever you want to call it. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, a little higher if you can. Elbows bend. If your hips come up, keep the head neutral. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're going to go legs to the floor. Tap the heels and lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Tap and lift. One more time, lift and exhale, lower. Tap the heels, bend the knees, root down both feet on the ground. Okay, feet as wide as the mat. You're going to internally rotate the thighs and take this broken bridge variation where the inner thighs go together. Inhale through the nose, exhale fully. At the end of the exhale, hold the breath out and lift the pelvic floor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale fully. Lift pelvic floor at the bottom of the exhale. Next, inhale. And exhale fully. Just bringing the breath out. Pelvic floor lifts. And then release. Let's cross the right leg in front of the left. If you need to rock the hip side to side for a release in the low back, go ahead. And then we're going to find a relaxation here where we breathe down into the root. In through the nose, down the front of the body, into the base of the spine, and then exhaling back up the spine through the crown of the head. So following those channels, the energy channels that run up and down the spine, the naughty channels, inhaling down the spine, and exhaling back up the spine. Lifting pelvic floor at the end of the exhale. Relax the arms down by the side, palms facing out, breathing in and breathing out. Stay as long as you want, and then when you're ready, you can slowly move out and roll to one side, pausing here. Again, connecting with where you're at, the lands that you lay on, wherever it may be in the world, appreciating the nutrients and the nurturing elements that the land offers you, and all of those who came before, and all of those who will walk on this land after. We're going to rise up to a seat. I'm going to sit tall here. Again, rooting down in the sit bones. Bringing the awareness to the root chakra, the Mula Bandha. You can go ahead and lift and release Mula Bandha a few times, maybe 10 or 15 times. You can also hold the lid and release. Hold and release. Hold and release. Go at your own pace, just bringing the awareness to lift and the grounding sensation of connecting yourself with the earth. You can bring your hands to your heart, honoring yourself and your courage and your bravery. You can bring your hands and tap on the third eye. I am safe, I am grounded, I am secure, I am healthy, I am grateful. You can repeat these affirmations, bringing it down to the heart. I am safe, I am grounded, I am healthy, I am free. I am grateful and full of joy and peace. May all living beings live in peace and in harmony and be free from suffering. We thank the universe and the spirit energy for bringing us together in alignment with the truth and with nature.